Hey, my wax friends, and welcome to Let's Chat About Wax. This is part two of the game, being in the wax game without getting burned. This particular part two is about communication skills. I see where some people are butting heads a little bit, and I'm not going to get into anybody's personal back and forth, but it should be a peaceful environment for us all. We have enough drama, we have enough boo boo and hoo ha in our personal lives. I think a lot of us do this wax as a hobby, as a love for one, and as a form of escape. It's either stress free, stress reducer. It's something positive and cheerful in our life. That's why we invest in it. That's why we have so much of it. What begins to make the world of wax start becoming icky, sticky, and dirty is the shadiness. What I found is it is a composite of different age groups. This is just my own personal observation. Nobody has no influence on what I'm saying right now. We have 20 somethings, we have 30 somethings, we have a few 40 something, well, a lot of 40 somethings, and then we have a little bit of a more mature audience of women who share in the love of wax. Why the 40, the 30, and the 50 somethings? We need to be a little bit better of an example for the younger ones. Most young people are feisty. Most young people under the age of 30 in this generation, they kind of speak, I don't want to, well, how would I want to say? They say what's on their mind. They don't have a guard yet. As we get older, those are things that we adapt if it's not in our personal personality trait. You feel me? So, also grammar. I'm not the best person with punctuation, and if I'm typing really fast, I could give two nuts about that. Is what can happen is you can read, because it's not grammatically correct, it can be read wrong. Let's not be so quick to jump to conclusions. Sometimes what a person writes is truly what the hell you read. And then sometimes it is not. It's someone just don't have it properly structured, written structurally correct, if you get what I'm saying. So let's not be so oversensitive. If someone says something and it is considered offensive to you, then you two should have an inbox conversation. Not your friend down the line and around the corner speaking for you, and two other friends in the bushes, and they throwing darts and arrows. Let the two people try to work that out between each other. I was raised, you don't give apologies unless you mean them. I've seen a lot of just bullcrap apologies. Don't say it if you don't mean it. I teach my children, apologize when your heart is ready for you to apologize. When you have actually settled forgiveness in your heart and your soul with that person, then you should offer, be willing to accept the apology or offer the apology if you're the offender in the situation. Sometimes offenders are not going to say they're sorry, and we have to be the bigger people to say, you know what, whether you acknowledge your wrong or your error, I got a life to lead. I got children to raise, and I'm not going to let this squabbling hoo-ha get on my last nerves. At the same time, the bone toting is just it's a piece of work. Who are you really helping? Who are you really, really helping? What I saw with the bone toting is that it stirs the pot, and it keeps the flame of bullshit firing more than it actually does anything. It hurts people's feelings. If I thought bone toting was helpful, I would be pro bone toting, tote the bones. But people are toting bones, don't even want to say, hey, I did it. It was me. I toted the bones. I said it. I repeated it. I can't keep secrets. I don't hold water, or whatever the case may be. Be 100 about it. Put that on your forehead, let everybody know it's me. And God willing to bet you the person that you told it to, they either hurt or they thankful. They either appreciate or they don't appreciate it. But all the people are outside of that person, they're going to look at you with caution because they're going to say, you know what? You can't say this or you can't do that around so and so and so because it's not between you and so and so and so. So at what point is discretion, confidence is actually honored? You get what I'm saying? It's not to talk down on nobody. This video is to just put some stuff out there on the table and let's see how we can come together to treat each other better. I would say if you're a newbie, stay out the hoo-ha. As soon as you see the conversations and the comments below start getting nasty, click out. Just leave. Because it's the human in us that will normally formulate an opinion. We ain't made a robot. We ain't this and that. Some of us got more God in us or spiritually led more than others. So we try to back out of a lot of the foolishness. Keep your opinion to yourself. If you have formed a relationship that lasts longer than 6 months and you and this person, you feel like you've become best friends, then why not talk about it with your best friend? That's what best friends are for. But toting it to this person and that person and this person and that person, I just don't see how that is helpful. And it starts weighing down the whole point and purpose of why we are doing wax. I keep saying in the comments, it's just wax. Your behavior, your attitude, and how you speak to somebody, that ain't wax. That is personal, expression, I guess. My daughter is 19. I have cousins that's 20, 23, 26. Young people pick up on bull really fast. And they normally say something really, really quickly. Whereas older people either may be a little bit slow to pick up on it or they notice it and they nod their head and they pocket it. They write it on a tablet in the mind of a mental note and they say, okay, I'm going to handle this person with caution from this point on. We can't jump down on these young people like that. Let's try to figure a way to kind of redirect or try to smooth things over. If everybody jump in defensive and with attitudes, where's the resolution? So some of us older ones need to be, as much as we can be, a mediator. If you need to take a break from the social media, do that. What the Bible says, seek peace and pursue it. So let that be your food for thought. What can I do that will be peaceful? Be careful with the company you keep as well. Some people just seem to be, connected to the BS. Some people are not, but don't necessarily mean that they don't be connected to the BS. So be a fly on the wall. Be the person that dance last at the party. Observe, start finding out who is trustworthy, who is genuine, who is honest. Another thing I've noticed that's been going on is these swap boxes and these gift things, they ain't going so fair. And that also creates a lot of hurt feelings when people go out off their work day. The stay-at-home moms are squeezing this in their busy schedule because being a mom is a job in itself. They go out, they spend their money on somebody, they ship it to them, and the freaking person don't either send them something back or they send them a box of bull crap. Come on, people. Let's have some integrity. If you don't got the flipping money, don't say me. When these little secret things get opened up to be in the video, be in the swaps and the gift things, keep your goddamn hands down. I hate to say it like that. Put your goddamn hands down. Don't raise your hand saying, hey, and you're not financially in a position or you don't know how to give gifts. Some of us ain't went to school. For some people can package stuff like a PRO. And some people got the heart and know how to pull things. Like some people just don't. That's not one of their traits. That don't make them a bad person or nothing. It just ain't one of those things they're good at. Keep your hands down if you're one of those people, because that's not right. And you will reap what you sow. I said that. You will reap what you sow. You cannot go around crapping on people. Then people disabling their accounts after they get the boxes. That hurts, folks. Why do somebody like that? I'm just looking and I'm like, dang, that's messed up. Some people got some really nice things, some people didn't. So I would suggest, if you're new, again, learn the names. Learn the names. Know who's associated with good boxes, good D-stashes, random acts of kindness, just a sweet person. There's no behind the scenes talk about that box was full of pet hair and that box was dirty and it had no love and it came dinged up, banged up, and no tissue paper. You know, you need to listen. You need to listen before you start throwing your money out there. That is my honest feedback. I'm gonna probably disable likes and dislikes because people don't like the truth. And that's another thing that I've noticed in the wax community. They'll take a lie sometimes better than the truth. When somebody start being too truthful, then it's deemed that they're being disrespectful. Maybe the tone of voice that they use maybe wasn't the best that day. Maybe their choice of words maybe was not the best. But get past that and see what the heck they're actually saying. Is it real, or is it just really wrong? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I see tasteful or distasteful. It's the truth. So I might not thumb it up because I don't like that you had to just overly curse or something like that. But what you said matter was keeping it 100. So I hope this holiday season that everybody can make amends. We can find some forgiveness. We can let all the hoo-ha, whatnot